Guys, it's Passageway, aka BCB, and right now I'm about to play some random game that I have from my PC collection. It's a very short game, so I know I'll be able to finish it this time. We're actually playing some Scooby-Doo game. I believe it's called Showdown in Ghost Town. It's it's not that great, but whatever. I figured it'd be fun to play, just to try playing some random games again.
Like, hey, we'll need some help solving this creepy mystery. Like, how about typing in your name before we start?
Should I? Should I type in my name? Or should I not type in my name? That is the question. Well, I guess since Shaggy said I should, then I guess I should. Why not? BCB, close enough.
Like, groovy, hip, out of sight. Right on, man. Way out. Let's get moving.
Yeah.
Spooktacular. Spooky.
Now, I have 3 different difficulties.
Spooktacular.
I could do any of them, but I think I'll just do Spooktacular because it's not even that hard, and I practiced this earlier, so I know everything to do. It's not hard at all. It's a point-and-click adventure game. That's it. Got a rabbit. Oh, a rabbit. That poor little bunny. And Los Burritos. Yes, that's what I was about to say, Fred.
Stop for a snack. Yeah, rats. Like, what a dump.
I'm not sure there's going to be a hot dog stand around here, guys. According to this map, Los Burritos is a ghost town.
Ghost? Not real
Yeah,
ghost.
that's very funny.
We knew that. We were just... Oh, Velma. Like, what sort of sound would a ghost make if it did live in this town?
Good question, Shaggy. Let's find out where that moaning is coming from.
Okay, now here's where the actual gameplay starts.
We've got to find out where that moaning is coming from.
Which way should we go?
It's pretty easy. Right now I should probably start off.
Oh, okay.
You can collect random stuff.
Way to go, Scoob. Nice work.
Right.
Oh yeah, here's your menu. You can collect different stuff along the way. Like I just picked up that sign, you're gonna need it later. This is a wanted poster where you can find suspects and clues. Pretty useless, but it shows your progress throughout the game. And these are Scooby sacks. They're gonna be very important throughout the rest of the game. And Scrappy is completely useless.
Come on, everybody. Let's explore the town.
He can't do anything. He just says random stuff if you click on him and then move the question mark over to something. So, right now we need to go right.
Forget it. I'm not going over there.
Yes,
Not
you
even
will.
For a Scooby snack?
I think we have one left.
You need to go right.
Let's keep going. We're running out of time.
For some reason, you don't even need to feed Scooby any Scooby snacks. You can just feed him the Shaggy, which I find weird.
Like the moaning is really getting louder.
That means we're on the right track.
That's one way of looking at it.
Alright, and it's in the saloon. Oh, man tied up.
Looks like we found out where the moaning's coming from.
Come on,
Uh-huh.
let's try and help him.
Yeah, and they're not even facing the guy's direction. That's terrible. They're not doing anything. This is a terrible group of kids right here.
I'm going to take off his gag. There you go.
Yeah, you should.
Now find the keys to unlock me. They're somewhere in this room.
Don't look at me. Look at this guy. Or look for the keys yourselves. But no, I have to look for them.
Jeepers, a key.
That's one of the keys. There's still 2 more though. okay, they're not in the exact spots that I was looking for them before.
Good job. We found one.
So apparently, when you play at different times, keys end up in different spots throughout the game. Like earlier, it was behind that root beer sign, but now it's in the piano seat. So it really could be anywhere.
Hey, Scooby,
You gotta keep looking.
Wanna ride the mechanical bull? Yeah. Great. Hey, give me a nickel.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard someone say that, I'd have 2 nickels.
We'll never budge these chains.
We'll need all 3 keys.
Let's see here. There must be some other spot that I actually need to look for it. But I don't know where it is.
Keep looking around.
It's in here somewhere. I don't know. Last time I saw one in the floor and behind the root beer sign, but I don't see anything now. I keep clicking, but I don't see anything.
It needs a coin to operate.
See if you can find a nickel anywhere.
Yeah, because nobody carries nickels on them at all.
Keep looking around.
That's what I'm trying to do, but I can't find it. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, it was in the cards.
A key.
Never thought about it being there. Huh. But alright, found the 3
Hey,
keys.
Goodness, you come. Those chains were beginning to chafe. And who are you delightful young people?
I'm Fred, and this is Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
I'm Artifact, professor of archaeology.
Of course, Artifact. They have, like, the most generic names ever.
When someone grabbed me from behind and tied me up.
It's a good thing we came along. Where are your students?
Most of them have been chased away by the Faceless Rider.
The Faceless Rider.
You see, Los Burritos used to be a famous outlaw town. Everyone from James Jester to the El Cito Bandito used to make a home here. Now my students are convinced that their ghosts are haunting this town. I don't blame them for feeling that way. The Faceless Rider is quite a spectacle as he sits atop his horse, cloak blowing in the wind.
Jinkies, that sounds just like the rider we saw coming into town.
Like I told you it was a ghost.
Ghost or not, we're getting to the bottom of this.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Say now, here's an interesting thing I dug up. What do you make of it?
Thanks. That could come in handy. We'll take it along.
Suspects and clues.
It's a reminder for an eye appointment. Somebody besides May needs their eyes checked.
Apparently the clues are different each time you play, too.
Click on the back button and go, go, go.
Because the first clue I got last time was a map. So, this is a little different.
Like if you're done check.
So, apparently, each time you play the game differently, the results can be different. So, you never actually know what happens in the end. Oh, look, there's a pie there. It wasn't there before. No, not delicious pies. Not delicious pies. No, no, no.
Uh-oh. It looks like there's gonna be a pie fight.
Okay, I'm cool with pie fights. Because, you know, then the pies get destroyed. And that's great, because I hate pie! Alright. I'm glad we're throwing them and not
Use
eating
the
them.
mouse to move Scooby left and right. Then click on your mouse button to throw.
But seriously, this is a mini game right here, and you get extra points for hitting the Faceless Rider, but I don't get the point of this game. I really don't. You just earn points. Oh, I get it now. By playing mini games, you earn Scooby snacks throughout the game. So the more pies that I hit with, the more Scooby snacks that I earn. That makes sense. Can't believe I didn't think about that earlier. So you do actually need to play the mini games to beat the game. That's pretty interesting.
What's upstairs?
Yes, let's
You guys
split
stay
up.
here. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's see what's upstairs.
Why would a ghost be haunting this old town?
This was a big hideout for old-time outlaws. I
Wonder what?
if there isn't a brand new outlaw in this town. Let's check out the view.
There's only
It's
two
the Faceless
purposes.
Rider. He's digging out there.
You see the Faceless Rider digging, and
The graveyard.
the only other purpose of being in this room is to get something shiny. Ooh, shiny.
Hey, we found a nickel.
Great. Hold
Found a
on to
nickel.
it. I think we'll need it.
The bad news, I got good news and bad news. Good news is that I found a nickel.
Says that there was a big gold robbery here a long time ago.
Did they ever catch the crooks?
No, and they never found the gold.
Alright, let's go, and, we'll go this way. No, actually, you know what? Let's go back
Fred,
this
why
way.
don't you and Daphne stay here? The boys and I'll check out this one.
Like, let's get out of here. This place is way too spooky.
We've got to look inside. Would some Scooby snacks help?
Like, I hope you got 4 of them.
Alright, so now we need to give him 4 Scooby snacks.
Let's keep going. We're running out of time.
Let's roll.
And in order to advance that far, you need to play a minigame. Now let's go here. Someone's underneath there.
Zoinks! Like, what's that pounding?
It's coming from under the stage.
There we go.
Thanks, folks. I'm glad you heard me knocking.
What were you doing under the stage?
I was digging under the stage when this ghostly figure in a cloak locked me in. I'm Jenny Lariat, by the way. I'm doing research on hauntings in the Old West. Note, Faceless Rider spotted in saloon.
Like, what a coincidence. We're running from a ghost, too.
I think the Faceless Rider may be the ghost of one of the old brick-in-the-wall gang. The town of Los Burritos has quite a history of outlaw activity. This place used to be crawling with cutthroats and thieves.
No, run cutthroats.
The most notorious outlaws were the brick-in-the-wall gang. They were famous for fast riding and daring robberies.
Yes, yes, daring robberies
They
indeed.
robbed a huge shipment of gold from the El Seco treasury. Rumor has it they buried the gold somewhere in this town.
Like, maybe the ghost doesn't want anybody to find the gold.
I don't know. It sounds suspicious to me.
I've been finding strange things all over town. Take a look at this.
Now we have a hammer.
Suspects and clues.
Oh,
It's a
and
map. It shows a new way through the tunnel.
Hmm.
And it leads to Boot Hill.
this map is different from the other map I got. But alright. A second new clue. Alright. Now, we'll need to ride the ball.
Mechanical bull.
We need to ride the ball in order to get something special. Alright.
Here you go, Scoob. Give that bull the ride of its life.
The ride of its life. And Scooby's an excellent rider.
Scooby-Doo.
And now it's destroyed. So it's pretty funny how it wasn't destroyed earlier and nobody else wrote it. Pretty coincidental, huh?
Let's roll.
So now we gotta go to the left to advance further. And we can use that since
Now
it's
that
the
we have
handle.
the handle, we can make the pump work.
It's
Let's
the
give it a
handle
try.
to the pump for pumping water and you'll need to do this because there's something
I think
special
there's
in
something
there.
stuck in there.
Yes, there's something stuck in there. Fred's the only one that apparently has eyes.
All right.
Keep pumping.
So water got working, but there's still something in there, and now it's out. It's a key.
Something came out.
And
Oh, wait.
that
A small one.
did not
Like
obey
you
the
find in
laws
a
of
car
physics
box
at
or a
all.
strongbox.
Alright, we got the key. And now let's talk to this sheriff.
Afternoon, folks. What brings you to Los Burritos?
We're just passing through, Sheriff. Are you the local law?
I'm Chuck D. Wagon, the sheriff of El Seco.
El Seco?
The county seat, just down the highway from here.
You must be here to capture the Faceless Rider.
Leave it to the professionals. That's my motto.
We're crime solvers too. We call ourselves Mystery Inc.
Well, if you're crime solvers, then you must be pretty observant.
You betcha. In fact, we haven't seen a single hot dog stand.
What I mean is, you must have observed some facts about the town.
Yeah.
I've got questions for you. Answer them, and I'll tell you what I know.
What does RR stand for at the depot? Rambunctious.
Oh, that's easy.
Really rare. Railroad. Rippity-roppity.
It's definitely rippity-roppity.
Yes, indeed. How many crows are perched on the railroad depot?
Rippity-roppity.
One,
That's really
two,
catchy.
3, 4. Try again.
Okay, so it's not two. There are a bunch of random
How many
questions.
crows are perched on the railroad depot? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, let's try three.
You're right.
Okay,
How many
3.
patches are on Gummy Bear's pants?
Gummy bear. Yeah, that's an extremely strange name.
Try again. You'll get it. How many patches are on Gummy Bear's pants?
Well, I doubt he'd have 8 or 16, so it must be 2.
2. Yes, indeed.
Right, 2
What color are the
patches.
saloon curtains? Red, white, blue, key lime.
Key lime, that's very specific.
Red, yes, indeed. Please bring me something that tells the population of the town.
Alright. And here we go, the sign we collected
Here you go,
earlier.
sir.
Yes, indeed. This is what I've been waiting for. Say.
I don't know why he'd want us to bring a random a sign that belongs to the town.
That could come in handy. We'll take it along.
But
Suspects included.
apparently we need to steal property to prove ourselves.
Blurry. It's like looking through Velma's glasses.
Binoculars. I don't know how binoculars are suspicious at all.
Right. Shaggy, Scooby, and I will check out the sheriff's
Now
office.
we're gonna go
We'll
into
be
the
right
sheriff's
back.
office because we can, and we're already here. Oh yeah, this is where we'll need the oil, so never mind. Ooh, sandwich!
I'm hungry.
I'm not, after seeing that. Alright,
Let's roll.
now let's go down the middle. And, since
It's
we
the
have a
general
hammer,
store.
we're gonna go and steal something again. Instead of stealing the sign, we're gonna steal this
Okay,
clock.
Let's pry the clock loose and take it.
You need to steal a bunch of things from this town. We're thieves. Thieves! We stole a sign, and now we stole a clock. Might as well
It's
go
the
here.
railroad station.
We gotta wake this guy up. Apparently this is the Gummy Bear guy. Who names their kid Gummy? Like really, he must have had the worst parents
Like,
ever.
wake up, old prospector dude.
How do we wake him up?
This is like the only challenging part of the entire
He's
game.
snoring a melody.
It's a huge melody.
Let's try playing the same
Really
melody
long.
snoring. Like I
But
know
I can still repeat
Use
it.
the bells on the donkey.
If we play the bells in the,
The
right
bells on the
order,
donkey.
I'm sure he'll wake up.
He sure does.
But they already play it.
You're one to
They
do.
already play it for you ahead of time. So all you need to do is memorize what they played. See? I'm not pressing anything. There we go. And now the guy's awake from hearing some sort of obscure melody. Have you got my stuff? Have you got my stuff? Yeah, I don't know what he's saying either. Okay, I do. He doesn't really need his teeth to speak. If he can say that, he can probably tell us the information he already knows. But nope, we're gonna have to go and get his teeth. So let's go into the bank now. Alright, and we got a clock. And because apparently this bank uses a clock as a lock. Clock, lock, rhymes.
It worked. The vault is opening.
And that's how we get into the vault.
Strong boxes, and they're all locked. Well, we'd better find a key.
That was-
I have a feeling we need what's inside.
The one that I was clicking on was the one that I could open
It's a set
earlier.
of false teeth.
Gross. I'm sure we can find a home for these.
The key only opens one of the boxes. I'm not sure if it switches or not, but that's the one that it's always open for me. Now we gotta go out this way and give him his teeth. Because we stole the clock. Now we got a pair of
It's the
teeth.
railroad station.
Pretty disgusting if you ask me. But whatever.
I did. Have you got my teeth? I need them.
Like we can't understand you without your teeth.
Find them.
Oh yeah, that's pretty
Here
funny.
you go, sir.
Yeah, and his teeth were in a dog's mouth too. That's well, a dog's mouth is cleaner than humans, but still.
Bandits couldn't steal my gold tooth. Oh, I got something for you young whippersnappers.
He sounds just like he did without his teeth.
Take it along.
Suspects and clues.
Ah,
It's a sheriff's badge.
sheriff's
and it's
badge.
bent.
Interesting. Let's see here. What else do we have to do? Oh yeah, of course. We need to go pick up the oil. So in order to do this, we're going to have to go up to the ticket booth. And watch this. Faceless Rider's gonna pick up and try and scare them. They split up, and the Faceless Rider goes after Shaggy and Scooby. Alright. But before we do that, we might as well go in the other
Which way
direction.
now, Scoob?
We need to stop somewhere else, too. So basically, you need to go on this twice in order to beat the game.
Do we go this
Here's the
way
first
or
direction.
that way?
You gotta stop near this guy. And he's digging.
Like, where are we now?
At my dig site, interrupting my work with your untidy presence. How am I supposed to get any work done if you keep bothering me?
Who are you?
Irving C. Double. And who might this messy pair be?
Lost. We're lost. And we're Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
I'm trying to fix this artifact I found. I can't see it very well. I must get my eyes checked. Perhaps you can help.
Are you sure it's not artifact?
Touch me. You're filthy. Click the pieces with your mouse and place them so they form a picture.
Yep. We're doing a puzzle. I love puzzles. They're so fun. No, they're not. But this puzzle isn't that bad. It could be worse. It's not very hard, since basically all the pieces are shown, and you got, basically it's like coloring in the lines of a coloring book.
Here's a trifle I can't be bothered with. Perhaps it will assist you.
Suspects and clues.
So now,
It's a red
we've
soda
met
patch.
all the 5
Now,
people.
where have I seen somebody with patches?
Up, and here we go.
Say, what's this?
It's the combination to the lock in the bank. And now we go off the railroad and we go somewhere else. And
Which way now, Scoob?
let's stop here because I want to show you guys this minigame too. So we're gonna stop by the ranch. And basically, Scooby-Doo is gonna play horseshoes with a horse.
Okay.
Yay, playing horseshoes. Yep, I launched mine to outer space, so we'll see if this one goes that far. And basically, you gotta find like the target spots available. And there we go, I got one. So you earn another Scooby snack with each horseshoe that you get, just like the pie fight. Although I gotta admit, the pie fight was a lot more fun than this. This is pretty boring. I don't think I need to do anymore, but I'll just keep doing it until it automatically stops me. It's automatically stopped me before. So I'll just wait until then. And the horse can't get any of his boots on there, because they're boots and not horseshoes. Oh wait, never mind. He does get some of them. The first time I played the horse, never got any of them in. At least I don't think the horse did. Whoa! That was a terrible toss. Those 3D effects, man, they're way too good. Oh, I get it. You'll run out of horseshoes eventually. So this is my last horseshoe right here. Alright. And let's toss the last horseshoe. And the gopher steals them, which is weird. And it goes off into outer space. And now we're automatically gone and going to the next place. Whoa, no, go this way. No, go this way. Go this way. Yeah, it's a Scooby-Doo classic. I love it. Love it! It's brilliant. They're going this way. Now they're going that way. And now they're going the other way. And then they crash into each other, which is pretty funny. They found their way out. And, hate doing this to you, but we gotta do it a second time. So let's go up and get those tickets. Oh. Never mind about the tickets. Back onto the railroad tracks. We're back on track. Literally. Let's do this. Come on, I need to find more puns. Let's go to the dig site. Yes. Let's go. And he's still following us. Whoa. And you notice how Shaggy and Scooby don't even blink. It's like they're cardboard or something. You know, and they stay in the same position each time. They're two-dimensional. Like, even the Ghost Rider's three-dimensional, but Scooby and Shaggy are two-dimensional. We gotta grab that oil. And now that we took care of that, we can finish. We don't need to go onto this anymore, but apparently you can go in another direction. But I'm not gonna worry about that because you don't need to go there. So now we got the oil. That's what we really need the most. And now that we got the oil, we can go into the sheriff's office.
Let's split up.
No, don't split up.
Scooby and I will check out the sheriff. We'll be right back.
No, don't split up. Alright. You're gonna need to put some oil on that.
The cell door is stuck. I think it's rusted shut.
Oh, well, I guess we can't go in.
Sure we can.
Yes, you can.
Some oil.
And we've got oil. Let's go get that door. And it mysteriously opens by itself.
I'm not going in there. I've heard spooky stories about jails.
Would you go in for 4 Scooby snacks?
Roar? Like that's a different story. A delicious one.
Okay, let me try and see if I can feed Scooby them this time. Okay, you can. You don't need to feed Shaggy.
Keep going. We're running out of time.
So you can feed either of them, basically.
Come on, Scoob. Let's get into the pokey. Weepy. You can say that again. Okay. Weepy.
And he pushed Velma, and she lost her glasses.
What was that?
And now they're
Why
locked
did you
in.
lock us in, Velma?
I didn't. I lost my glasses.
Zoinks! Like we're trapped. How are we gonna get out?
I'll be right back. I'm going to go for help.
Alright. Now we can get that blanket.
Let's take
We're gonna
this
need
blanket.
that.
It might come in handy.
Yeah,
Nap time? We'll take a nap when we get out of here.
We need to snuggle on the blanket.
Spider! Spider! Zoinks!
Alright, you need to press it twice, apparently.
It's our only way out of here.
Because the spider was in the way. Alright, let's go. Sometimes you need to click on stuff twice. Because they'll do the wrong thing.
But it's up to the ceiling.
Like, for instance, you're gonna need to click on this crate twice. Shaggy can't do it by himself, but with the help of Scooby, he can get it pushed. So it's a little tricky how they do stuff the wrong way at first.
Like, where are we now? The roast office. Great. Like, mail me out of this crazy town.
The roast office. Roasting. Alright. And now that we're done with that, we can go this way. Which way? Which way? Let's go to the bank. We have the code now.
Let's keep going.
Alright. So now we can go inside the vault, and then inside of another vault. Use the combination right here, and there you go. You can go
That was it. That's the
secret
combination.
passageway.
It's a secret passageway.
Yes,
Like a
I
safe
just
with
said
a
that.
hole in it isn't very safe at all. Right, Scoob? Right. Wait.
Yay. Okay, so now we're here.
It's a back alley. We must be behind the bank and the general store.
That must be where the other door leads. The general store.
So now we're gonna go into the general store.
There's a creepy noise coming out. Creepy.
Would you go in for 4 Scooby snacks?
Like I hope you've got 4 of them.
What's up with the number of 4? Is that like a magical number or something? I don't get it.
Let's keep going. We're running out of time.
Why is it always 4? Why don't they challenge her and make it 5 or something? Alright, so now snakes are in the way, but we can simply cover them with a blanket.
Good idea. Why don't we use the blanket to cover the snakes?
Whatever you do, do not click on the beef jerky. If you click on the beef jerky, then the Faceless Rider is going to come in here and scare you off. So I'm going to click the lamp. You're going to need that lamp. Alright, and now
It's a lantern.
I want a fast way out of
When it
here.
gets dark, it'll come in handy.
Since I want a fast way out of here, I'm going to click the beef jerky. Watch this.
Scoob, it's beef jerky. Like groovy. It's still good.
No, wait, you have to click it twice.
Scoob, it's beef jerky.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Still good.
Let's click the tomatoes then.
Fresh fruit, anyone?
Uh,
Yummy.
no, not the tomatoes. Click the bell. What? Apparently he only scares you off if you don't already have the blanket over the snakes. So I guess they only want to make it inconvenient for you and nothing else. Which is too bad. Alright, but I seriously do want to show you guys, what happens when the Faceless Rider scares them off. Luckily, he scares them off at another location, too. Let's see, we got the lamp. I went the wrong way. I'm an idiot. We need to go left, not through the center way. And now we need to go into the post office. And in here,
Now that we've got the lantern,
we
let's see
can
what's down
use
there.
the lantern to go down there. We don't go down there unless the lantern's not there, though. And apparently there's another tunnel. But you couldn't see it before.
As long as there's food on the other end, I was thinking of a football hot dog with relish and sardines.
Okay. And here we are at Boot Hill.
Come on, gang.
Now,
We
you
to
need to
find
click...
where the ghost was visiting.
Let's do a little digging and see what we can find.
Which one?
Well,
If you click the wrong one, then the Ghost Rider is gonna come in and scare you.
Nothing could make us go into that graveyard. Then again,
So, I'm gonna go and explore Boot Hill a little bit, but I'm also going to click on the wrong one.
Let's keep going. We're running out of time.
Alright, so now we're going into Boot Hill. And let's go back here. And let me show you what happens when you click on the wrong one. I'm going to click on a random wrong one here. You're supposed to click on the one that you saw him digging in the window. And here he is, and he's going to try and scare them off. Da-na-na, da-na-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I kind of got used to that the first time I was playing it.
just like it's their town, you know.
But he's only gonna scare you.
Don't be silly.
Well, he's only gonna scare us once this time around.
Come on, gang.
The original time I couldn't figure it out, and eventually I clicked the right one. But I realized that it would have been a lot easier if I just used the one where he was digging through the window. And now that we do that, we can click on the right one.
This is the gravestone the ghost
Or the left one.
Let's do a little digging and see what we can find.
And here it is. When you click on the right one, you get a brick.
It's another one of those bricks.
And it's painted like those bricks at the post office.
Let's wash this one off and see what it's made of.
But we'll need water. I know just the place. The old water trough.
You figure that the bricks would be painted with gold paint, but really, it's gold painted in brick paint. And now we gotta wash this off.
Let's wash the brick and see what it looks like. Hey, this must be some of the gold that the brick and the wall game stole.
Like that means the Faceless Rider
Gold
will come after us for sure.
disguised as bricks, instead of bricks disguised as gold. And now here's the Faceless Rider, chasing them off, but Fred, the hero,
Nice work, Freddy.
gets
We
to
were right behind
catch
all
the
the
guy.
time, Fred.
Yeah, way behind. It's time to declare this mystery solved.
Right, Velma. I think it's time we wrapped up this mystery.
Like if you're done checking out all the suspects, let's find out who it is.
We'll have to choose one.
Let's roll.
Okay, now, last time the person was Jenny, so I don't think it's gonna be Jenny this time, but I wouldn't, you know what, we can actually play a guessing game this time. Last time I thought it was Artifact, but it was really Jenny, so we'll see who it is this time. Now, who needs an eye appointment? These two with glasses, but mostly IC double. We got a map, so you figure that maybe Artie would use it, but you never know. I mean, any one of them could really use it. Binoculars. Sheriff's badge, that would belong to Chuck D. Wagon. And a red patch, which would probably belong to Jenny, I believe. So it's tricky, but you know what? I'm gonna go and say IC double. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, you know, good for me. We'll see.
Pull back his hood. Time to see a ghost.
Huh?
Jeepers.
Oh, it is IC double. I guessed right. Wow.
Like what do you know? We were right.
That seems inconceivable. My plan was perfect.
But you couldn't see the whole picture. You left a lot of clues about those thick glasses of yours. The eye doctor appointment, The large print map?
And believe me, I know a thing or two about glasses. You wanted to scare everyone away and steal the gold, but what you couldn't see was that it was wrong.
Officer White, I'm glad you got our call.
Glad to help, kids. This must be our gold thief.
He sure is. And he's our ghost, too. Ghost? Whoa.
It turns out the old brick-in-the-wall gang lived up to its name. They hid their gold in the walls of the post office, disguised as ordinary bricks. Our thief here was taking the walls apart to steal the gold and hiding it on Boot Hill.
Come on, fella. You've got a lot of explaining to do.
Drat. And again, drat. My perfect little plan foiled by some teenagers. And a dog. I would have been the richest graduate student ever.
School is supposed to be about learning. We hope you've learned your lesson.
All that gold. All that beautiful gold. And I would have gotten away with it, too, if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Isn't it supposed to be weren't?
Well, gang, looks like our work here is done. I feel pretty good.
Me too. How about you, Shaggy?
Oh, sure. It's great. We're in the middle of the desert with no gold and no food. I'm hungry.
What's that? It sounds like the Faceless Rider. It can't be.
It's getting louder.
I've heard that sound before. It's Scooby's stomach. Like he's hungry.
I hear there's a great pancake house in El Seco.
Let's roll. Scooby-Doo.
So apparently when I recorded it, I actually got the best ending.
Say, Scoob, how many fleas does it take to elect a congressman? Well, I don't know, Raggy. Me neither. But, like, I think you have a quorum.
Political jokes.
Get it, quorum? Maybe not.
I don't get it either. So yeah, I managed to get the best ending, and that's my Let's Play of Scooby-Doo's Showdown in Ghost Town. See ya. Aw, the horse almost stepped on the